What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Corey Crow. In this video, we're going to talk about just a couple quick projects that I wanted to get out to you guys because this video is a little bit time sensitive with regards to one of the reveals that's happening. But two projects I wanted to share with you guys really quickly. One of which is this one you're seeing here on the screen, which are these squiggles. Now, this is a more or less of another Doodle derivative, but this one is high quality 3D pieces. As you guys can tell exactly what's happening with this particular project. There's a lot of other people who have covered this project, but I wanted to share with you guys and my audience as well in the event that you guys hadn't heard about it, because I think this project's going to do really well. It has got some very cool 3D art, of course, with the Doodle look for good reason. Now, there's going to be 10,000 of these. Of course, if we just kind of walk through their website together, if you guys have never done this before, it's going to be on the Squiggles.app. That being said, they are minting January 20th through the 21st, so right around the corner, just a couple days away. And I wanted to share this project with you because it's one of those that I'm actually looking at, and I want to pick up a few of these, of course, if I can, off of OpenSea. I'm not whitelisted. I would love to be, but here's the team behind it. If you guys want to click on all of their socials, you're more than welcome to do so. Some of them are there, others are not, which is totally fine. Sort of a pseudo-anonymous team, not a big deal. I do typically prefer the more public side of things, but that's okay. And I love this little cat character here with the crown. That one is absolutely going to fly. Same thing with this skeleton, I'm pretty sure. Now, if you look into the roadmap, you guys can read through that on your own time if you would like to. But just to give you an idea, one thing that has me super excited, besides the art specifically, is the fact that they want to pay homage to their 2D brothers within this space. Of course, is purchase as many of them as possible. So they want to be this big foundation behind holding as many doodles as possible, which they're going to be able to do different things with the collection, it sounds like. So something that I think is really cool is that they're actually going to be, again, paying homage to that particular project, which is very nice to see in this space. Now, of course, they have an FAQ section, like what is the total supply? We got 10,000 of those. How much will it cost? Now, the cost to mint these is actually really a little more expensive than what you typically see is 0.3 plus gas. So 0.3 Ethereum plus gas is a good amount for a lot of folks. And that being said, we've seen a lot of this sort of thing happen within the 3D space, the 3D NFTs that we've seen in the past, that there is a higher price point to entry, a higher mint price, which is totally fine. I think it's valid because it does typically take a little bit more time to do 3D art than it does a 2D art. Sometimes, not always the case. Whoa, now, whoa, whoa. But that being said, the launch, as we just talked about, is right around the corner. And then you guys are going to see exactly how many people are. There's going to be 5,000 allowed or eligible for the whitelist. So half are going to be whitelisted. And I'm not sure the amount you guys can pick up. I think it's like one per purchase. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure on OpenSea, these things are going to fly. I do see these things performing well in the long run. I think that the Squiggles project overall has got a great look to it. So let me show you guys a couple more sneak peeks. All right, so in Discord, you guys are going to see some of the sneak peeks. Let me just click on some of these so you guys can get an idea of exactly what's happening. Just look at how cool this piece looks. Let's open up the original one. Let's go ahead and open up the full size. If you just zoom in, look at the quality here. Very well done. Of course, that's a texture, but I think overall that the quality is exactly what we're looking for. Now, going back to Discord, show you guys a couple more. This one is one I would love to have. Of course, a lot of people would love to have that one. That one's super cute. I love that one. Not even a cat fan. Not a cat fan. I'm a dog person, but I like that cat there as well. Don't hate me. Hate me in the comments. Doesn't really matter. I love you guys all the same. That one's really cool. Reminds me of Toy Story. This one is also very cool. I don't really think you can find a bad one. That one's definitely unique. A bee character. I think that's a bee. Correct me if I'm wrong with the Ethereum sort of hoodie, which is really cool. And this more gum-looking guy or frosting-looking character. Again, really cool pieces. I think all the ones that they've shown within the sneak peeks, of course, this more crystal-esque look with the onyx hue to it or black hue to it. It looks really cool. This one looks more like a common character, but the 3D glasses could be more of a rare characteristic or trait. We've seen those in the past. Now, that one's obviously going to be super rare. I can't say, obviously, I don't know, but that one looks really rare to me. And all the other ones that you guys have seen as well. So hopefully you guys like this project. I think this project has a lot of good potential. And I will definitely be trying to pick up a few of these for the long haul, for sure. Let's take a look into project number 2. Project number 2 is the DAPE project. If you guys have seen this one before, again, another Doodle derivative, sort of like a HateB/Doodle mix behind the project. But the art, again, is very high quality, really cool piece. If you guys haven't seen this before, I like the art here. I do look to pick up a few of these as well. We don't have an official website for this one just yet, but you can see there's a little bit more of a limited supply with 8,888 of them, which I actually like the lower than 10K supply. That sort of is like the new meta, if you want to explain it in that way, or the new normal. But I do like when there's a hyper supply or hyper limited supply. But let me just show you kind of what these things look like, because I think a lot of people are going to be drawn towards the aesthetic of them overall. Kind of just a cute character, really well done with the branding, of course. And then the Mohawk kind of character, again, really high quality looking pieces just on the sneak peeks alone. But I think this is one of those projects, again, another derivative project, which is going to do pretty well in the long haul. We've seen some of these more 3D pieces do really well recently within the space. That is sort of a new trend that's happening right now. But so if you guys want to catch on to that trend, you're more than welcome to with this particular project. I think it's going to do pretty well overall. It let's talk about the sneak peeks as well. Let's talk about like something else in a second. Let's keep going. Hang on, losing my words. All right, so over on Instagram, you guys are going to see that they have 30,000 followers on Instagram, and again, back on Twitter, they have got a good amount on Twitter as well. I think it's like 80,000. Yep, about 78,000 total, which is a massive amount for a particular project. And you guys can see, again, some of the more art here. This one was actually very cool. This one was a 3D piece. Now, of course, they're all 3D pieces, but this one has more of an animation to the face itself, which let me show you guys that in Discord. All right, so on Discord, you guys are going to see they have a massive amount of members within there, about 115,000. They've banned a lot of bots. So I initially thought this was a botted server, but I think overall they have a massive amount of hype because they do have different general channels between 1, 2, and 3, of course. Then they have a slow chat, and then everywhere you go in here, it's always popping. But the official link section is the only place you're going to want to go, of course, to find out which one you can buy, how much of those, where to purchase, the official website, which is the most important part. But then the sneak peeks is something to just talk to you guys about. That's the static version. And let me show you guys the DAPE army. Mute this real fast. So Instagram and /Twitter / these places don't hate me because it is a really cool piece. Don't have it get flagged, but let me show this to you real fast one more time. I think the animation is really cool. I don't know if that's going to be a 1-of-1 legendary, but I think the overall game over with the laughing thing, that's a really cool piece. I've said cool a couple times. But let me show you guys a couple other ones here if you guys hadn't already seen these. I think these are all the same. Overall, that's the aesthetic you get with the DAPE project. That is one of those I'm actually looking forward to minting if I can. If not, then I will try to look up one on the OpenSea as well. Not entirely sure about the purchase price behind these. They don't really give information behind it from what I've noticed here. I could be wrong, but I don't see an FAQ section. There's no website, of course, right now, but that is a project that a lot of people are looking towards for the art alone specifically. Let's hop into 3. So without going any further, I wanted to share with you guys really quickly. If you guys are looking for alpha content or like the best drops or the earliest access to certain projects that maybe you have never heard about, or maybe you do, an easy way to get whitelist and a whole bunch of more behind some tools that we're actually producing, in the description below, there is a link to our Discord channel. Myself and a couple other guys here within the space have founded and co-founded a Discord community together. So if you guys want to hop in there, you're welcome to do that. There's a lot of amazing things that are happening very, 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 very soon. So you guys want to do that, take 2 seconds to go hop into that Discord channel in the link below. You will not regret it. All right, so the last project, but certainly not least, is one of those projects I wanted to share with you guys really quickly. It is one that has already been minted. It is completely sold out, and it is revealing today, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that might be today for you, but it's called the Undead Passed Out Club. Now, these projects have been flying on OpenSea, and they've been trending on Icy Tools and a whole bunch of other places, but you guys can get an idea of exactly what's going on. Another derivative project of the Doodle sort of aesthetic with those pastel-y colors with an ape character as well. But overall, very cool project. I do own one of these, and I'm looking forward to the reveal of it that's happening in the next couple of hours. But let's go and hop it over to OpenSea. You guys can see exactly what's happening with the floor price currently. The activity has just been ridiculous. The items to owner ratio is really good overall for this particular project. And this is one that a lot of people are really bullish on because apparently a MAYC, can't say that of course, coffee, need it, is the person who helped create this. So that's, I think, one of the reasons behind a lot of the hype. And also these derivative projects have done really well in the past. You guys can see that the volume is still doing just fine. But overall, I wanted to share this one with you guys. It is one that I'm looking forward to the reveal. And this is one of those that actually did drop in the alpha group that I just mentioned before in the past when this project price was about 0.15. So again, hop into the description below. There's a link there. Go check it out. There are currently no sneak peeks for that particular project, but I think we have an idea of what that's going to be looking like. And there is talk of like another serum that's going to be released a few weeks after this whole thing happens, which is actually really cool. I love that. So it does bring a lot of excitement to that project. It's one that I'm actually holding. And again, I'm pretty excited about seeing exactly how this project plays out in the short term, medium, and long term. And that's it, guys. I appreciate your guys' time. I just want to drop a quick video for you guys on the channel, of course, letting you guys know kind of what I'm looking at here on YouTube land. If you guys want to have more access directly to me, go ahead and hop over to Twitter. There's a link there in the description below, so you guys can follow me and actually engage with me a little bit quicker there than on YouTube, or even in the link in the description below to our Discord channel overall. But those are a couple projects that I'm actually looking into, 2 of which have not happened yet. The third, which was the Undead Club, we already know has. So go ahead and hop into the section where there's a little subscribe button down there. Go subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the general chat here on Discord and in the next video. Y'all take care. Toodles. Bye.